Hi, how are you? I hope that you're having a good day and that you're having fun. Dave and I have been going through a lot of our stuff that we have accumulated for upcycling.
Yeah.
I laugh because it's quite a mountain, and maybe we can collaborate with you guys and think about ways to use these pieces.
Oh, this is so exciting.
It is. It's going to be
share.
fun.
Yeah.
So come on in and have a seat. Come on, sit down. Get a drink. And I'm going to show you, first of all, I have to say, congratulations to the winner of the jewelry giveaway, Katie Cat.
Yeah.
And this is what you won. I use the word turquoise. I know that this is turquoise. Other things may or may not be. Gifted and Thrifted is where these pieces are from. And but I think for summer, well, for any time of year, but summer in particular, I think of turquoise.
Oh, this is going to be... I hope you really enjoy it.
And I just want to thank all of you for, taking the time to share your thoughts and the ways that you like to style your clothes and thrift and all the different little things about you that we get to know each other, and it's really nice. Yeah. I love sharing community. Yeah. It's been really rewarding.
Speaking of sharing, we got some awesome things to show you guys.
Yes. This is kind of neat.
Yeah. Yeah.
You have until March 3rd at 3 p.m. to respond. Otherwise, we'll have to pick another winner.
Heather, I just absolutely love what you're wearing today.
Thank you. I do too, actually. It's fun. I wanted to wear something that was upcycled. And I was trying on some different things, but I thought I really want to wear something a little more on the gothic line or dark glam, whatever you want to call it. It reminds me a little bit of steampunk, a little Victorian. And this is the upcycled piece. It was a wedding dress. It was dyed black, and Dave, actually, I think you cut this, didn't you?
Yeah, I pieced it together a little bit.
I love it. I just have it pinned at the top. It would be great to actually have I think probably just an elastic waistband I would do, because it would make it easy to go on and off.
Yeah.
And this little top that was in the costume section, but I feel like it could be quite old. Hard to say, but the fabric is different.
It's just so beautiful. And then
this
Blackfoot.
Beautiful, yes, piece that
First Nations.
She beaded.
Yeah, it's just gorgeous. And I love the hairpiece we upcycled.
This was another upcycle.
Yeah. So this is fun.
And I love the way it turned out. So it kind of goes well with the outfit.
It's fun playing dress up, right?
It is. Yeah. It is. I mean, I'm not even going anywhere, but I thought I'd dress up for you guys.
Yeah. Can I see the boots?
Oh, yeah. These are the irregular choice boots that I thrifted at Value Village.
Oh, wow.
It was a while ago now, but they're so unique.
Speaking of boots, one of our viewers asked if we would do a video on your shoe collection, which is funny because we've never done that.
No, and that would be a great idea.
Yeah.
Because really, they're not, other than a couple shoes that I purchased intentionally. The rest of it was just kind of what I received through thrifting.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's fun.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you don't know. I would never know that I wanted a pair of boots like this.
Yeah.
But I love them.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think we should do, maybe the next video will include shoes.
We wanted to just kind of share some of the inspiration that is being shared with us from you guys. And we'll start with Jane, who is wearing a 1960s floral jumpsuit with a pink bag that is like a vintage basket bag. She has this gorgeous jewelry. Wow. It's so beautiful. I love it.
Thanks so much, Jane, for sharing.
Thanks, Jane. You look gorgeous. So this upcycle is from Melody, aka Myrtle May. I love your name.
Yeah. Love it.
And they like to upcycle or recycle pieces and make jewelry out of them. We just can't believe the creativity.
Yeah.
These pieces are amazing. When you see these, just, I mean, runway.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, it's,
to me, high
yeah.
fashion runway.
Thanks so much, Melody.
Yeah, thank you. So the next upcycle is from Linda, who's a retired English reading teacher. And she inspires her students. And one of the ways that she does it is by upcycling thrifted finds, and in particular, Converse running shoes that she's thrifted. She embroiders on them.
I can't believe it. It's
I
just
know.
it's so much fun.
It's unreal.
Yeah.
And all the upcycles that you've done here are really something else. Just really the creativity. You also mentioned that your kids, some of them are just inspired to go to school to see what you're going to wear next.
Yeah.
And I think I would be one of them.
Yeah.
I thought, oh my goodness, if I had a teacher like that, how cool. Thank you so much. That is just mind-blowing.
Thank
really.
you, Linda.
And the next upcycle is from Darcy, and she likes to take pre-loved pieces and paint on them. And wow. She gets some of her inspiration from Pinterest, I think that she mentioned, but wow. Like,
I'm
so inspired.
I'm inspired by all
actually,
of them.
I'm so blown away and inspired by all of these things. I'm actually getting goosebumps.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to get started.
Yeah.
You inspire me so
Yes.
much. But these pieces are just, I haven't ever seen them out and about.
Yeah,
You know?
I know, it's so
like
great.
they're so creative.
I think that if you guys keep sending them in from all over the world, we get these images, we'll be amazed at how much we'll feed off of each other as a collaborative group.
Yeah.
So this is everything that Heather and I wanted in the channel. And thank you so much.
Thank
and please
you.
Share more.
And share more, yeah. Keep them coming. So in the spirit of the whole upcycling, I wanted to tell you that I think you'll see it in this video where we went to the Spring Makers Market in Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. And I've never been before, so I didn't know what to expect, but I knew there would be vintage clothing. And it was really nice to see that. And there were so many people and so many vendors.
Yeah.
And it was quite busy. So it did make it a little bit difficult to tape. Mm-hmm. We didn't get to visit all the vendors that we would like to. Yeah. So hopefully next year we'll be able to do this again. But we did visit some amazing vendors and love what they're doing.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so inspiring yet again, really.
Yes.
More inspiration. Well, I got piles and piles. So what we did was we just dragged out some bags that we have in our storage area.
Yeah.
And just kind of started going through some of the things that we thought you might be interested in, right?
10 large suitcases we went through. And we just picked through some things that we were definitely inspired to upcycle and alter in different ways, right?
Yes. So this is actually it's a medical brace, but I thought it would make a really good corset. And my daughter had already started to do some graffiti on it.
I just love this.
And she's going to continue to do that, so I do too. I'm really looking forward to styling this up. Kind of really punk it up.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that cool?
It is so cool. What a fun thing.
Look at it,
detail
so what's the
work.
price tag on it?
Yeah. I got these thrifted price tags on a lot of things. It's kind of neat though to look back.
I know, and I think we even dyed this.
What did you pay
which is
for
so
it?
funny. What did I pay for it? Oh, it was $12.99.
Okay, you might have had a coupon though.
Yeah, maybe. I think it's well worth it.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's unusual.
That's fun.
And for, like, this is artwork. I love it.
I can't wait to see you style that up.
I know. It's giving me ideas, and I might not even wait for her to finish. This one I thrifted in Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
That kind of looks like Myrtle Beach. It looks like it's from a sunny
Yeah.
place.
Yeah. Let's see the backside. Oh yeah. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm doing a painting on the back of that, right below the fringe, the silver fringe, and maybe a little bit on the front
nice.
too. So what do you think I should do on there, guys? Any ideas?
Like I was thinking Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
I was thinking of blonde hair with this.
Absolutely.
Somebody, like you could go Madonna or something, but I thought it's kind of Western,
Yeah,
it's rhinestone Western.
Yeah.
So
I think Dolly Parton's a great idea. But so much fun.
But anyway, share your thoughts, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you have something better.
Yeah. You could write your name on the front.
I don't know how you could go wrong with Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
I could be like the fan or something. The Dolly fan.
The Dolly Parton fan club. Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. So this was the next one. I've had this for a little while, and I really love it. It's this sheer piece.
Yeah, I
And,
love that too.
The only thing I think that deters me maybe a bit from wearing it is the red piping.
Yeah. So what we were thinking of doing is just taking a little bit of gold. Were you thinking gold?
Yeah.
Yeah, and just using a little bit of gold paint that we use in our upcycles, and just running just a little trim of that along there. And I think that would just really make it outstanding, and give it a different look altogether.
So yeah, share your thoughts.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a good idea, or do you prefer it this way?
Yeah.
And maybe it's the way I'm styling it up. Maybe actually incorporating more red into it would be better. I don't know.
Fun.
Fun though, yeah. It is. It is. And then I have these. I've shown some of them before, but this is tassels.
What are you going to use those for?
I don't know. I don't really know. So this one I was thinking more like a belt or a corset, attaching it maybe to a corset, maybe that punky one, I don't know.
Yeah.
And these, I guess, I originally thought something hanging from the neck,
Yeah.
but I could actually add it all onto one piece and incorporate all these tassels. So I'm not sure.
I see with those, obviously the men's kilt with the larger ones.
Oh yeah.
But the smaller ones, I definitely would see with some of the style ups I'm doing with the uniforms.
Okay.
I just love that idea.
Like more of a jewelry or attached
well,
to
I would do the tassel and the jewelry mixed together in
Mm-hmm.
the outfits as your kind of badges.
What about
of
some of the
sorts.
beads that we were gifted?
Oh, that would be so nice.
Wouldn't that be nice with the tassel?
Yeah.
Kind of incorporate the two
I love that.
and use some of our inspiration
Yeah.
that we've gained from you guys.
We're sure getting inspiration from you.
Yeah.
This is definitely a collaborative.
Yeah, it
You know.
is. Yeah,
It's wonderful.
it is. It's kind of amazing. If you were here, you would, when we first see the images that you send, Dave and I were just like, wow.
Yeah, I know.
And this is these beaded pieces. This is like a beaded, I don't know, it's almost like a doily, isn't it? But it's all beads.
Yeah,
But
that's
how
it.
cool would that be attached to something?
Yeah.
I'm kind of toying with the idea. I've been watching a YouTube video from S.H. Millinery, and they show us, they make different hats. And in particular, I'm attracted to a cloche that they have a pattern for. And then they show you the instructional on YouTube. So I'm toying with the idea of purchasing the pattern. I'm not sure yet. I'll watch the video again to see how I think I'll do so far, and my machine as well. But they use upholstery fabric to make this cloche. And I think it would be so cool. And how neat would this be to add, to a coordinating fabric that was maybe an upholstery fabric?
Oh, that would be beautiful. Yeah.
You just get that little bit of shine.
It is. It's such a little highlight.
Yeah. I was thinking of kind of going like this, and like I didn't really, when I put it around my head, I thought it was a great idea. And I think it was one of you that shared with me to use it as around the head to frame the face. But the way it goes straight across, I didn't love it on me.
No.
So I thought, I wonder if I kind of stagger it so that the feathers seem to be, I could keep it attached, but the feathers would be at different, do you know what I mean? Not just blunt across. They would be kind of staggered. And then kind of have it framing.
Nice.
You know?
Yeah, I think that's interesting.
Yeah,
Very
and
interesting.
I would maybe attach it to a hat or a headpiece. I'm still in the process.
Yeah.
These were some that you had,
Yeah.
but they didn't quite fit you the way you wanted, so you gave them to me. And I might just wear them as is, but I think definitely would be fun to paint on them or add patches. Both, probably.
How about some flowers all over them?
Flowers would be cool.
I love it. Yeah.
And this is a little rain jacket. And I thought it would be kind of, it's a dark brown, chocolate brown.
Yeah.
It has a little belt that goes with it, just a little tie belt.
Yeah. What would you like to do with that?
I don't know yet. I do think painting on it would be kind of fun.
I think so too.
It's got this kind of satiny, silky fabric.
Yeah. It's amazing how little painting can totally change the look of a jacket.
I'm not sure about the form. Yes, you're right, absolutely. And I'm not sure about the form of it though.
Well, the paintings, when you add to it, you can actually change up the way you look at something. That's the nice thing about it. You can take something that's just okay with the form and all of a sudden make it look like a wow factor because of the way your eyes are altered on how you view it.
Yeah, this is true. But you can't, can you make puff sleeves, Dave?
Yeah.
Although this kind of almost has a little bit of a military style with this.
Yeah.
So you probably wouldn't want to do that maybe. I don't know.
You never know.
You never know. Yeah. Sometimes I'm feeling brave. So this is another piece.
Yeah.
Little cotton jacket with stripes. And I think about doing embroidery and paint with this.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
Maybe a little velvet heart.
Yes.
Yeah. And then this one, I'm not exactly sure, but I really I like the material. I like the sheerness and the polka dots. And I could just keep it as a little poncho and just add to the edges, maybe just some binding.
That's a good idea. Yeah.
And then this is just fabric. But I love the colors. So rich. This was a little dress, Traditions. And I like the ruffles. And I like the color too. And I think when I saw it, I thought, skirt? Ruffle skirt, maybe?
Yeah, that's what I would do with it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. It would really be neat to be able to kind of add some flair to each layer with maybe almost a different color dye.
Maybe.
You know?
Or even paint.
Yeah, or even paint.
And I think I would cut the bottom lining because it's all connected, so I couldn't cut all the lining, but I could cut this piece and just so it would be sheer at the bottom because I kind of like that look. You know, it kind of shows the sheerness when you're walking. Ideas. And this, I've worn this before. I actually just repaired there was a little hole in the side seam. And I don't think other than probably just bringing it up and then pinning it, just because the long waist, I find it kind of uncomfortable to move in.
Yeah, this is
It
gorgeous.
is a look though, isn't it?
It's like a flamenco.
Yeah, it reminds me of
dress.
a fandango.
Fandango.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or flamenco dancer. Yeah.
We found this in the costume section, and I think it was less than $10. It was $10. I just couldn't believe it. In Halifax,
I know.
Canada. But it's just beautiful.
It really is.
And when you try it on, we thought about the upcycling, but once you try it on, it's just like, wow.
Like, I like it as is.
Yeah.
I would just add to the top to break it up a little maybe.
Yeah.
But, yeah, love it. These ruffles. Ooh. And if you didn't like pink, you could just dye it. but I do like pink.
Oh, this is something. Yeah.
This is so 80s. I think it's 80s,
And
right?
what does it have, Heather?
Puff sleeves. And this gorgeous color.
Yeah.
And it's like a taffeta. It's just beautiful. Is there a name on it?
So what would you do with this?
Well, I'm not sure. Quite honestly, I don't know. I put it on, and the first thing I thought to do, because there's so much of it I love, like I thought, oh, you could turn it into just the top. But then I thought, well, it's kind of fun to keep the bottom, but maybe just change up the bottom, like into more of a bubble hem,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
So that might just be fun to do that.
Well, I think that is a wonderful idea.
Yeah.
And what I would do is I would paint and change up the color. Because I think there's too much attention drawn to the, I don't know if you
The
call it
lace.
lace on the
Yeah.
sides. But I find
That's
that
what I thought
it's
too.
a distraction. It takes away from the overall beauty.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, I agree. Would you do it just the same color?
Well, that would be a safe way to go. I think that accentuating the green with maybe a color that would, just do very well with it. Like
I almost wonder if we could paint all over it.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, you could.
You could do like florals in
Yeah.
that kind of dark rose or something.
Well, here's something that would be a little out there, but cerulean blue, if anyone knows what that is, so the perfect sky blue. If you picture that on a really, really beautiful day, that cerulean blue, if that was done with the lace, and then you did cerulean blue pansies or something throughout the dress,
I love pansies.
this dress would light up.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that
it would be
beautiful.
so subtle, kind of conservative.
Sold.
Yeah. Maybe we'll do that. We're going to do a lot of upcycling coming up in the next couple videos, so we're back.
We're back. I love upcycling. And this is a nightgown that I found in Halifax last year. And I really have styled it up just wearing a belt
Yeah.
and some cowboy boots.
Yeah.
So, and I kind of like it like that. It really didn't need much done. You could dye it, but I do kind of like this
I do.
color.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Yeah.
This little top, it could be just as is, or I might dye it. This is a little sweater that I was going to make a dog sweater from. It's very scratchy and it had a high turtleneck, and but I don't know, I might turn it into a vest now. I was very inspired by B. Jones Style. I saw she had a little cropped vest, so I thought maybe I'd do that too.
That's awesome.
And then this dress,
Oh, yeah.
I'm thinking about just making the top, cutting it, the
Yeah.
bottom off, and making it into a corset.
Yeah, if you actually just look at that and the beauty of this, and you just take it from just below the belt and cut that off into basically right there, right? I love the detail in the top.
I do
Love
too.
it. I love it. Let's see the back. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is fun. Oh my goodness.
And then this blazer, pinstripe blazer. It's a navy,
Oh yeah. So
navy blue, I should say.
we'll definitely embellish it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Paintings.
Paintings,
Love that.
fabric,
Yes.
pulling out all the stops.
And this is fun to see.
I like this little
Yeah,
blazer.
yeah.
It's more fitted
Yeah.
for me. This little, I like this. I don't know if I'd have to do too much to it.
What would you do with it?
I think I'd just use it as a layering piece maybe. I'd have to see, because it's kind of unique at the bottom.
Yeah.
So I think I'd keep it.
Sometimes it's how you style it that's all you need to do to
Yes.
make it feel like an upcycle.
That's what I think. I'd probably wear like a lace shirt underneath, maybe in a pink color, and then I would, add a belt, or I'd have to put it on. This is a two-piece suit. It doesn't quite fit me the way I want it to, but I'm going to make it fit me. Look at this. It's shorts. It's a little short set.
Oh,
And I love the colors. And this little shirt, I think could be quite interesting. I like the boxy shape. And I love the colors.
What would you do with that?
I think I might change the shape of it.
Yeah.
Play around. I'd have to play around with it, but I definitely would change the shape.
I would crop it as like basically belly button height.
Well, that could be.
I think that
Just
would be a
doing
really
that.
neat form, just going right across.
Yeah,
Imagine that right
That's
there.
smart,
Kind
actually.
of like that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Good idea. I love this skirt too. Is this a skirt?
Oh,
no,
these
this
are
isn't
the.
a skirt. These
So
are
you
pants.
know what I'd love to see with these?
What?
Taking a whole bunch of pockets off of other jeans and keep adding the pockets. So start out slowly with a few pockets on top, and then keep building bigger and bigger pockets as you go down, so that you actually flare out the jean at the bottom, so it feels like a flare.
Yes, good idea.
Wow, with pockets.
That would be really cool.
Yeah,
Very cool.
I
And
saw
it's,
that somewhere, and I don't
that's
remember
stretchy.
where, but I saw it on something. Do you remember? A long
Mm-hmm.
time ago.
No.
But somebody was wearing those. I don't know if it was Beyonce. Was wearing the coolest. And it might have been like a army pant, but it had like just tons and tons and tons of pockets and it built out at the bottom. It was amazing. Yeah.
This is actually, I think actually when I put this on, it's kind of cute as a top.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure. I'll try it on again at some point and just see what I want to do with it. But I love the color and the fabric. This is another one. I thought I would make a dress, and starting with this, kind of add doilies to it and go long with it.
That would be neat. I would love to see that dyed myself.
Yeah, and then I could do an over dye at the end.
Yeah. Once you get it done.
Yeah. This is a skirt. I actually really love this skirt.
So would you like a painting done on that?
I'd love a painting. I could even cut out like a patch and do a painting on the patch, and
Yeah.
then have it sewn on for that extra texture.
Yeah. So that would be a little bit easier of a upcycling skirt project for anyone that's watching. You know, you can.
Well, yeah.
You know.
Because really everything else I like about it.
Yeah.
I
so-
like the form.
Yeah, and just a couple patches, one in the front, one in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's very basic on the back, like there's nothing. So
that's fun.
you can add what you want. This is one that I had already started. It was a pillowcase, and I think I just took the one end and unstitched it. And is that the right word? Unstitched it? No, it doesn't sound
So
right.
I like it.
And then I want to put a waistband, and then I'm gonna zigzag here just to keep it from fraying.
Yeah.
Or I might do a little hem actually, just to kind of clean it up. But this would be just a little skirt,
I love that, Heather.
because it's kind of a strange little pillowcase. The feel of it,
Yeah,
it's kind of almost plasticky, but I thought, ooh, that'd be a cool skirt.
that's unique upcycle.
And I could always paint it something on it, like a
Yeah.
white bird,
Yeah.
one of the snowy egrets from Myrtle
Oh,
Beach,
that would be beautiful.
or a pelican.
Yeah.
And then this could be a corset in my eyes.
Yeah.
You could keep it as is.
I like the corset idea.
You could do a corset, and then this could be
arm
either
sleeves.
arm,
Yeah.
or leg warmers, because
Yeah.
it's quite stretchy.
And it's such a great idea to do that, to take these sleeves and actually use them as accents. Something I'll be doing a lot more of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And add like I could knit some like hearts or patches or something knitted. Be really cool.
Little embellishments.
Yeah, or embroidery.
Yeah.
It is stretchy though. And then this piece. Actually, this looked really good on you,
Yeah,
Dave.
this is what I wore, and I love everything about it. And it is a woman's piece, but what I like to do is actually cut the form on the bottom, so that I actually kind of bring it up on the front,
Oh,
and then it bends down, kind of like a tail on the back side. I really find that sort of wonderful look, and then altering the sleeves, I'll take them right off, and just to give a completely different look here. But I just love the
I
material.
think it's silk.
Yeah, it is 100%
And it's got
silk.
some metallic in it, and it's an olive green. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It really is.
And it's so unusual of a
luxurious.
pattern for, like, I think for a man to wear this. It's
Oh,
just
yeah.
gorgeous. It's
Definitely.
luxurious.
And you know what? You could take those sleeves, and if you wanted to, you could add a dagger collar to this.
Yeah.
How cool would that be?
Yes. So this one, you like the embroidered work already done on it.
I did. I like the stripes. I like the color. It's kind of this cottagey core. And I thought about adding some painting to it.
Yeah.
Or maybe a color, like an embroidery, like a red something, or fabric, like some patchwork, just to add a little bit of something. And then I wanted to change the form because it's a little too boxy for me. This is,
Oh, yeah.
I think it's meant to be a beach cover-up.
Isn't that pretty?
It is. It's kind of pretty as is, really.
Yeah.
You don't really need to do much to it.
No.
And this is a little lavender jacket
Oh, yeah.
with sleeves, or with shoulder pads.
Yeah.
And it's really kind of unique. I like the buttons. And I kind of like this boxiness,
Yeah.
but maybe it would be better cropped. And it would be this little crop jacket. And you can even change up the sleeve a little, just to punk it up a bit.
Love the color.
I do too. I think that's kind of what drew me to it.
Yeah. I feel like it's brings you back to a particular time.
Yeah.
Just the color itself. And
Definitely.
the form.
And this sheer piece of fabric in these dark colors, it's just gorgeous.
Oh, yeah, that's beautiful.
I think when I see this kind of fabric, I think of skirt and puff
Yeah.
sleeves.
Yeah.
I just go right to that. And this one, this dress, I really like the form. And it has a little
Wow.
tie. I kind of tied this belt tight, but it's got this piece that goes like this,
Yeah.
and then it's got a skirt.
Is this
And
like
these
an 80s
wonderful-
prom dress?
Oh yeah, this is so 80s. And I love it. I think it's probably meant to look like a different era though, actually. But I'm sure it must be from the 80s.
Oh, and look at the belt on it.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean, the belt. It's actually, so I'll show you the shape when it's out. This is what it looks like at the front.
Yeah.
And then this is at the back.
What could we do with this to upcycle it to really...
Well, I wanted to take the shine down,
Yeah.
and I wanted to maybe change up the color. You know, I don't hate the color. I actually like the blue, but it's a little too, I don't know, shiny.
Yeah, so like a dye on this would be amazing.
That's what I thought.
It would be amazing. So much fun. And I think that when you see this done, if it's the right color, I'm thinking goth.
That's what I was kind of
So-
thinking. Like even like a dark wine or, you know, like a garnet color.
Yeah, if you're starting with that deep blue because the pigment's so saturated, it's so opaque, to switch up colors on it, you have to really be careful.
Okay.
What will actually
It could be
take.
muddied.
Yeah, it'll
Yeah.
muddy. So if you're staying in the blue family and you say you want to go with a violet, that would be kind of cool.
I think
Right?
so.
And yet
Yes.
you get a bluish purple.
Ooh,
Kind of interesting. Anyhow,
Mm.
something to think about.
I like it.
But a dark will take
A
nice.
dark purple.
Yeah.
Love it. Yes. And even painting on it, right? It's going to change the texture,
Yeah.
which I'm a-okay with,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
It's a little slinky. See,
Yeah,
look,
there's just so many
guess you
little
wanna see up there.
there's
It's
so many little crevices to that dress that a dye would be the easiest way to
Yeah,
change
change it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is a two-piece suit.
Yeah, and so that jacket I just love.
It fits Dave.
So I that's mine, and I don't know what you'll do with the other piece.
But you know what, Dave? You
Can't
could
we
have a
sew it up?
matching outfit. Just because this is a dress, it's just fabric,
Yeah.
right?
Yep, that's right.
So we can literally change that into something for you.
Yeah.
You know, maybe you want some long shorts with it.
Well,
I
that's
don't
right. You never know.
Or maybe you want to over dye it.
Yeah.
It's really fun
Oh.
to think about.
So this suede jacket, love the color, don't love the form. It's very simple design, And I just think that a painting on it would be everything.
I think it needs something.
Yeah.
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 And I think a painting would be good.
Yeah.
I thought of a lot of different things for it, but
Yeah.
when I put it on, I don't dislike it.
No.
It's just missing something.
What's interesting about painting on suede, everybody, and leather, but suede, is that it's really hard to sew embellishments onto it. Really hard to go through with needles. It's not a fun thing. You have to have the right equipment, and even that, it's a lot of work. But to be able to actually paint on it, the
It's
paint
much easier.
loves the tooth of the.
Although this is quite a bit. Yeah, I do love the paint on suede
Yeah.
in particular.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it gives it a fuzzy, furry look.
I like linen, but I think it absorbs a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah,
The fabric.
but this, it just, the paint sits basically on top, but you get that fuzzy, textured look.
And then this little piece, I don't love the skirt of it. It's so form fitting, but I do like the top. So I was thinking about just cutting it.
Yeah.
It does have the zipper though, so I might have to cut down a little lower. Anyway, I'll see on that one. And then this one, I really like the form, the shape, the form, but I'm not loving the flowers. I guess maybe it's the white in it, and then the white lace.
Yeah, it's funny you say that because that's what it is. White really can be a distraction, and sometimes it just really takes away from all the beautiful colors. So what I do is I look at this right now and I just say, well, how many little white flowers are there? I could probably in an hour go and highlight those flowers with paint in a very small amount and totally change up the feel of the way this looks, and even change up the lace color. So that would be a one way of doing it.
Okay. That's a good idea.
And it's Karen Stevens.
Mm-hmm. And I was thinking of dyeing it, but that actually sounds really good because I don't mind the other colors.
Yeah, when you dye it, you might end up taking away some of the parts that you liked.
Yeah, that's true.
It's hard because when you have so many different colors.
Yeah. This little, I guess it's a dress, a strapless dress. And it's cute as a strapless dress. It really
Yeah.
is. At first I thought, well, I would just make it as a skirt, but it is actually, it's not quite as revealing as I thought.
Yeah.
It's great over something.
Yeah.
So I would maybe just add to it, because maybe it's a little too straight across here and I could use it as more of a layering piece. So maybe I would bring this up at the front, kind of like you were talking about, and then just wear it over something,
Like that.
something black.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. Well, that's a fairly easy one.
Yeah, I love easy. Love easies.
And I love this jacket. And I just thought, oh yeah, you can add to this one.
Yeah.
Paint, embellishment, brooches, chains, punk.
Love it, love it, love it.
Ooh, there it goes. And this is when my daughter, and so she had already upcycled this to kind of resemble a Doctor Who piece. I think I'm just going to take it to the next step. She doesn't want it anymore, so I'm going to use this and have some fun.
This is your experimental piece.
This is, yeah. I love the way that she took this, though, lapel, and
She formed
she
it.
stitched it. Yeah, she formed it into this lapel. I forget what the original was, but it looks so cool. I like the kind of distressed look against the suit, this kind of tweed. And I think she added these shoulder patches.
Yeah, that's right.
And changed the buttons up. But yeah, we can really have some fun with this one. And this is a jean jacket that we added this patch to.
Yeah.
But I think we can add a little bit more, right? Some paint.
Yes. We need to finish it off, but I love the sleeves on this, right?
Oh, I do too. I think that's what attracted me partially. There's so much about it that I love. Really cool piece. And this is the back. And that was just one that I got off Etsy.
Yeah.
This patch.
Just
But
a little
I think-
iron on.
Yeah, to take something like that and then add your own little touches to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, that is adding your own touch, but you know what I mean.
A lot of these
Something.
upcycles that you do see that we might have started or done, even though when you're wearing they're on various videos, so you can see them how we did everything.
Yeah, that's right. And this is a jacket.
Oh yeah.
And
so this is a lined. What do you call it? It's almost like it's tufted, but
it's kind of like it's puffy.
Yeah, it's a puffy suede jacket, purple, and boy, this would be a fun one to upcycle. And just the form I like, but it's just like it'd be wonderful to be able to actually embellish it with something.
Yeah, definitely. It's asking for it.
It sure is.
So this is the leftover from the wedding dress, and it was quite a large wedding dress. And it's got all of these layers left. Like some of them are this kind of softer netting, which would actually be really good for a hat.
Oh, that would be.
Wouldn't it?
Boy, you could do a lot of stuff with this.
Yeah. It's just all these different textures. And there's even like the lining here, you know. So I've got that. Look at, I'm getting, you can hardly see me now. So I have quite a bit of this. It's like this toe. It's really, really pretty though.
What would you do with that?
Well, I just think of, there's so many things you could do with it. I don't know. I get all these different ideas that are kind of clambered together. I mean, I think of a great big bow. I think of, you know, skirts that are layered. I think of ballet, puff sleeves.
Yeah, and
you
even
know,
a veil.
Well, even just, like the drama of having it over your face, you know. Is
Love
fun.
that.
So there's this lace, navy blue lace. And I mean, wow.
Yeah, it's
I see a
beautiful.
skirt, layers of skirts with this in it. You know? Can you picture it? Tiers of navy blue lace. How fun would that be? You could do a whole dress of it. I have this as well, this material, and I have a lot of this. And I'm thinking about doing tiers again with this. I just thought it'd be so cool to do. You could even do it on the sleeve of a shirt or blouse. You could go tier and then, you know what I mean, sew it together or sew it onto something. But I think it'd be so cool. And also a skirt would be really neat. You could even do just like you can wear it even as is around your neck. You know, just as a piece to kind of add a little, because it stays up so well, this kind of material. When you make a bow with it, it stays. You know, it's just so fun. It just adds a little drama. Even to your, like you could put it around your waist. You could wrap it a few times. You could put a brooch to kind of give it a little sparkle, and then you could do a bow with it.
Oh, I do love that.
You know, it's just depending on what you want to do. The sky is the limit, and it's already been hemmed for you. So, you know, you don't have to worry about fraying. And I have so many of these pieces. And then this, I don't have a whole lot of this, but this is really gorgeous, like this color of lace. Love, love, love this. So beautiful.
What would you like to do with that?
I'm not exactly sure yet.
I just even see wrapping it around for a headpiece.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it would be fun to do a little blouse or something see-through. This is a jumpsuit.
Oh, I love jumpsuits.
I do too. And this one has a baggy fit to it. I think painting, adding patches, just really kind of punking this one up would be so much fun.
Yeah.
And I like the shape of it. So I think I would keep that. They're kind of this workwear type of pant. But that would be really fun to kind of style it up. Add pockets or patches.
So many ideas, eh?
Yeah.
Well, we hope you guys share some of your ideas with us of what you think we should do, and also hopefully we inspired you a little bit with some upcycling.
I know we're so inspired from all of you, and please keep sharing with us. Look at that, that's a great sign to see a cruise ship. It's a sign of spring.
This is where we're going. What are you thinking, Heather?
I'm excited.
This is going to be fun.
I know, and I forgot to wear my rings today, but guess what? They have rings in here.
Yeah.
Look at you. Wow, you look awesome, Dave. I know. You gonna get some jewelry?
It's going to be fun. Yeah, I forgot my jewelry too.
Oh,
do you
yeah.
feel bad for me?
I do.
Yeah.
Poor you. Look at this.
Now, are you holding on wrong?
Gorgeous. That is gorgeous.
Jacket.
That is beautiful.
Love that.
Love the detail, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, it was so cold. But now you get in here and it's hot. Is it okay for us to go into?
I love that.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
It's kind of got a western.
Yeah, it's so unusual.
Yeah.
Look at the pattern.
Yeah, it's got a peacock in it, I think.
Yeah, that is just beautiful.
It's very light.
Yeah.
I don't see a tag on it. That piece.
All hand painted.
Wow.
That's
Isn't
really
that something?
Yeah, look at the detail in the paintwork.
Vintage caftan. That's great. Beautiful. It's got quite a bit of weight to
Yeah,
it.
it sure does.
It's got a nice sleeve too. Wow.
Isn't that beautiful dress?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Gorgeous. I like the little jackets too. Look at the color in that.
That's beautiful.
That looks a little bit like a gunny sack, doesn't it?
Yeah. Colors are so soft. That reminds me of a Free People piece.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. That's so unusual.
Yeah.
The color coordination. Yeah, the color
So
combination.
pretty.
Yeah, I will.
Without being taken.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
great. Is it? What's the label?
It's the Settles and Sea Winds.
Yeah.
I have a skirt.
Yeah. A couple of
I
them.
think I have a couple.
Yeah, you do. It's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. Lots to look at. Love unusual pieces. Yeah. Yeah, that's gorgeous.
I love a puff sleeve. It's just so different.
Yeah.
It'd be amazing with that jacket.
Yep.
Yeah, look at the collar.
Yeah, that's what I mean. This
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah. Hi. This is Jessica, everybody. She's got. Wow.
I love that. You guys are the best. I think I've seen you before. I've done
Aw.
or something. I was like, you were furniture stuff, and I was like, whatever they're doing, I want to do it.
The people that
And you probably know about the, I'm sure, maybe they told you about the Vintage Seeker directory.
YouTube. Yeah, I just love this. That's a great look. What's your name?
I'm Maddie.
Hi, Maddie.
Hi.
So welcome to our wonderful YouTube community. Heather. Look at the bag. Do you see this over here?
Wow.
Isn't that
That's
unique?
so cool.
I love that.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love this color. It really looks good on me, but I sure love it. Just wear that on the jeans. Even.
Yeah.
That's a little quilted.
Wow. That's a flashback to the 80s.
Yeah, and I see something here with a little bit of furriness. I don't know if it's fur, but it's fluffy.
Oh, that's adorable, yeah.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah, it sure is.
So sweet. Oh yeah, there is a label. Oh yeah, I've seen that name before.
Beautiful colors.
It is. It's gorgeous. I love those colors.
Yeah. My God, how cute are these? Little felted animals.
Adorable. Bunny and toy. Wow, they're so
Yeah, adorable.
And the sheep.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Mini pumpkins.
Don't you love these?
I do,
Yeah.
I do. This guy, I just love him. I love the colors.
Yeah.
It's so cute. They're so cute. This one. It's got the little bunny on the sled. That's so cute. Oh my gosh. And there's rings. Felt rings.
Oh my goodness, Heather. Maybe this is you. The felt ring. That's something that won't break.
Yeah, that's kind of cute. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
I like it.
It's kind of a neat idea.
Yeah.
Which one do you like to do?
I don't know. Try one on.
Okay.
Oh, that is beautiful.
I love them
that.
together. Would you put
Oh,
something
Heather,
like that?
I love that.
That's kind
Yes.
of cute, eh? It's very
Oh,
pale, but
adorable.
it's kind of
What a
nice
great
with my
idea.
outfit. Okay.
These are beautiful much. Yeah, they really are.
That's a nice size, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, please follow on Instagram. Get that little ticket.
How are you?
Hey,
You don't mind us filming?
I love your jacket.
Oh, thank you.
Maybe cloak? Do I want to call it a jacket?
Yeah, well, oh my goodness, Heather. That is a... Boy, I haven't seen anything like
That's
that.
the idea I had in my mind.
Did you? It's cute, eh? Look at the detail.
I love it.
Even the sleeve. Look at that, guys.
I know. And then there's pull strings at the bottom.
Oh,
How much
that's
is
fun.
it? $150. That's great, really.
Yeah, for what it is. Isn't this cool? The back of the jacket having the crest on it?
Oh yeah, that is actually really cool. That's a good idea. Look at this.
I wonder what the front of the jacket looks like.
I don't know. one.
Ooh. Oh, I love that.
Cool one.
Hi.
Hi, Nancy.
That is unique.
This is really cool. Look at this one. What is that?
Wow. That's something. Yeah.
Like, that is such a cool idea to do with your blanket set.
I have a problem where I can't leave cool things at the thrift store and I take them home. And I had such a pile of things and didn't know what to do with them when the pandemic happened. And I was like, why don't I just start trying to sew and make things that I envision in my brain? And yeah, so it turned into that. It started out with the bags, and then it kind of, it went, I don't have any left, and then it went into the hoodies.
Oh, I love that.
Into the canvas.
So what was this originally?
It was a bed sheet from the 60s.
Okay.
And then like a newer kind of quilted blanket.
I
And
love
married
that.
the two of them together and then make it into a hoodie, yeah.
That's amazing.
And the cuffs are taken from another jacket that I had, or another hoodie that I would take. So it's all upcycled.
That's so creative.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Victory
love
lap.
that.
Everything's going on another tour around. That's kind of the
Victory
idea.
lap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we love the victory lap. This is fun, eh? So we're, what are we doing?
We're looking for some shrubs, flowering shrubs and trees for our property. And to kind of give a little bit of food and nourishment to our neighbors' bees. And just the bees all over.
Yeah.
So I have this star magnolia. And then I have this other magnolia. I think it's called Susan. I love this dark color.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if it's a plum, but it's beautiful. And then I love this dark purple lilacs. I love lilacs. And this one blooms 3 times. So it would bloom in our early spring, midsummer, and then fall.
That's so exciting, isn't it?
It's not probably practical to wear this outfit today.
Not if you're planting.
They-
What are they called? They're called show-offs.
They're forsythia.
Oh, they're beautiful.
They're forsythia. And they get to be this bright yellow. Plus, you can dry the flowers and they're good for your skin. Put it in with witch hazel. This is, like, how gorgeous is this? That's spring right there.
This is our friend Louise. Yeah. Aww. I love what you're wearing, Louise.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And you made this shawl.
Yeah. Oh, I love this. It's just gorgeous.
And you hand spun it,
You
too.
gave me this
And it looks gorgeous on you.
and those things to tie them up.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Look at
Did
you've
you
got
see
the.
that?
Oh, those are the earrings, aren't
Those
they?
are the earrings.
That's
and
a
I
great
use
way.
them as
Earrings for
buttons.
buttons.
Oh,
That's a
that's
great idea.
And you put pearls in this.
It's
Oh,
full,
detail.
full of pearls.
That is just beautiful.
And
Louise.
is this one that you hand spun?
It's hand spun
Wow.
It's beautiful.
a little while back.
This is my outfit. I want it to be colorful but cozy. I could put the hood up.
Oh, I love this piece, Heather.
I like the hood on it.
Yeah. I love this piece. I haven't seen you wear this.
I know, I don't think I have really. Not that I remember. But it felt right today.
Can't believe this was a robe at one time. I just thrifted this, Louise. What do you think? Do you like it? Yeah.
Different?
Yeah, it's different, isn't it?
It's so you.
Oh, it's so much fun.
It's kind of me too.
Oh, that's
This
so
is Louise's night shift shawl. That she
Wow.
made. The one that I started on one.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Yeah.
Isn't that pretty though, the different colors?
I love the colors, Louise, that you picked.
It's so cozy.
It was done with all my leftovers.
Oh, it was a leftover.
I was
Mmm.
doing other projects.
The golds
so-
and purples and a
And
little bit of that
to
blue.
me, that's kind of the
Like
hard
the
part,
pink-
putting it together, the colors.
Like this pink in there that wore your socks.
Oh
somewhere.
yes. Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh, my
somewhere the
goodness.
pink is the socks that I made for you.
Oh my
It's like
goodness.
a quilt.
You could
Each
wear
one
that.
with different projects.
You could
And
wear
these
that
are
in
the
so many different ways.
socks. Louise made these.
Oh, they're beautiful socks. It's the detail.
Yeah.
And you have some beautiful socks on too, Louise. You made these?
Yes.
There's the
These are
boho
my
look.
summer socks.
Love them.